Hey, I've been thinking about resurrecting a lot of instrumental arrangements I've done over the years. And of course this week we saw, finally got this rolling. I'm really glad about that. And glad to see the response from a couple people, Dean and Walt. Said, okay, I'm getting on it. Definitely has some tricky stuff in it. The anticipatory bass note. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. Would love to see. I'll get the rest of that out. Probably not all of it next week. Probably in over two more weeks. But the main part, the little instrumental part, I think I've got it finished. I got to check. That little thing is pretty cool. So yeah, would love to see some progress videos of you guys working on that, because then I could really know, as I was putting that lesson together, I'm thinking, you know, in some of these instrumentals, it's I start taking for granted or have trouble figuring out where always the problems are going to be. So would be great to see what's happening with that. I'm going to talk a little bit about some things going on in the forum. Oh, by the way, it's the news. Welcome to July 24th. It's been I have something. Well, by the time you're seeing this will have already happened. So I got something really cool happening later today. Have a long distance TG member coming in from, I believe, the UK. I gotta check on that. Who is nearby for a wedding, and I hope we'll get consent to join the fly on the wall crowd. But I'm really excited about that. I love it when people, you know, go out of their way to track me down when they're anywhere near Northern California and set up some time to come in and talk music and guitar and stuff like that. Piano, flute, whatever may be on the horizon that day. So anyway, I was talking about instrumentals, and that I have a bunch of, you know, cool Beatles ones, and now of course none will come to mind. Oh, can I do this one? No, I just did Because recently. Anyway, I was thinking about doing that one when I did Because a little while ago, and just decided to do Because. But more instrumentals are kind of on my docket for only because we've got like 1,000 other songs already. So I'm going to try to get back into the instrumental fingerpicking tunes. So hope everybody's okay with that. Let's see, what else do we have going on this week? New little songwriting challenge concept, and on that one I didn't put out the melody that I was hearing. And David, I really appreciate you coming up with that, and now we'd love to hear. So now, this would be a great thing. Everybody else could take your lyrics and try to make their own melody with it before you tell us what you've got in mind. So you should still show us what you're doing. But anyway, looking forward to seeing more of that. And thanks for jumping in. What else do we have? A little more of Sandy playing. Working on the percussive part of I Heard It Through the Grapevine, and then Vanessa brought out Train, Marry Me. That's kind of a cool, you know, caught me by surprise at least, and neat tune. So thanks for getting that, even though she got that in a little early, because as you know, if you've been following the forum, we 3 of our members, Karina and Vanessa and Chris, are hanging out in Switzerland, where Chris lives. Chris, you got to rearrange your vacation to be September next year and come see us. Or maybe we should just figure out a way to do a camp in Switzerland in July. Let me know if we got a place out there that we could do that. And if we have any other, who would make it to Europe if we did a camp in Europe? That'd be a really good little poll question. Okay, enough on that for now, but I'm gonna brainstorm a little bit more on that. So let's see, what else do I want to talk about? The uploads. I think we've solved the upload problem, but yeah, weird little gremlins were happening in there. Could have just been with the names and some things like that. So I also had somebody, maybe you guys could help me out with this. I got a personal message from somebody who was a Target Lite person and was having trouble accessing the videos, and I thought you just had to go to the My Lessons link once you've paid. Oh, it wasn't Target Lite. It was just a single purchase, I think. Nope. Of course, from the beginning. Wait a minute. Not necessarily a great tune to play with your fingers. Until you get here, of course. So I think we solved the problem, but any hints on that would be helpful for me, I guess. So let's see. I think that's almost all I want to talk about. Oh, Sandy had a great suggestion. This week. This is kind of a camp-related thing, and I should probably put this in a more formal in the camp thread so people are coming. But might be kind of cool if some people who are coming would start working before camp on not only songs. I mentioned last week I was going to get to a song list, and I will hopefully. But also maybe even pre-arranging some duets or trios with other people, and that might be. I'm not sure how we could organize that or not. I'll have to brainstorm on it a little bit and see what we could do, because we have about half new people, half people that are first timers, and the other half is of course like old timers. Actually, even the new timers are old timers probably. But anyhow, so because I think, and we're going to try to have people playing more, like more background-y music, even stuff during lunch and things like that, so people can maybe play 3 or 4 songs, have a little 15-minute set rather than just the high pressure of open mic. So, okay, I think that is it. One of my students was here the other day, and he was whipping through this. What do you think? What was he doing? And I kind of ragged on him a little bit, because I said, you know what, it just doesn't work without a thumb pick and this. Oh man, you hear that? Love that tune. Somehow, instead of playing Big Bill Broonzy, I decided it was time to play Reverend Gary Davis. Because that's what we hear on the opening of the first Pull Up, Then Pull Down album by Hot Tuna. Love that. Okay, I got to get out of here and get ready for my lesson with a member who will remain mysterious until I get permission to tell you what's going on with him. But it is somebody we have seen on the forum occasionally. Actually, more than occasionally. Just not a high, not in Willem's range of... Willem, I got to congratulate you. You must have hit 10,000 posts by now, too. I don't know, I haven't been following. But really appreciate your involvement and everybody else. And following this thread, the pictures and stuff of the girls and Chris has just been a joy. The shots from the mountaintop the other day, and of course... That was spectacular, and like Bill said, we should be able to get that song back on the charts. Speaking of which, I'm trying to decide. We may not get to the news next week because I will be traveling. I actually might even Thursday night might go see Gordon Lightfoot. But it's because I have to be away in the spot that he's playing next Thursday. So if that materializes, I'll get you a report. But if I don't see you for 2 weeks, or if I will. We'll still have like songs and stuff, kind of stuff coming out. And yeah, I'll be traveling over the weekend or leaving Wednesday, I think. So so don't panic if you don't hear from me next weekend. All will be fine here at TG. Okay. Thumping's making me do weird things. I'm kind of losing my mind. Okay, that's it. Next week. No, 2 weeks.